Start with this issue of leadership, the young or the elderly or the old. But I want to say here, a good leadership structure must be intergenerational. A good leadership structure must contain the young, the youth, the elderly, the youthful, the old. Right now, if you look at the three major parties we have in the county, we have ODM, we have UDA, we have the DCP. The composition of DCP, they are the youthful, the young, the older, the elderly. Same to ODM and same to UDA. That is the composition of a good leadership structure. So I can remember, even these Oburu people are talking about here. When Oburu was installed by the Central Committee as the party leader of the ODM, I can remember he was called in one of the national television and he was asked about how he will treat the young leaders in the party. Na alisema he will call those young leaders. He will talk to them. He will hear their views. And it is true. Oburu called the young people, including Sifuna. In fact, it started with Sifuna. We don't know what they discussed on the table, but we just see the picture of Oburu and who? Sifuna. So Oburu did what he promised in the national television. Later on, Oburu called Babu Owino. We saw them discussing. We don't know what they discussed. But the reality is, Oburu called Babu. You see, this Sifuna people are talking about now. Sifuna is in the Central Committee in ODM. He is in the National Governing Council in the ODM. Unaona? He is. That is why he has run to the court. He don't want to quit the party. So he is in those structures in the ODM. So when Oburu was being installed as the party leader, Sifuna was also a member. And he also agreed with the installation of Oburu as the party leader. You see. But since then, when the neck of ODM called a meeting, Sifuna is not attending. When the Central Committee called a meeting, Sifuna is not attending. And Sifuna is also a signatory to the ODM. Any transaction, Sifuna must be present. When the ODM have a rally, Sifuna is aware the money being used there is not for ODM. And he's right. Because for money to be transacted, Sifuna must be present. So he know there is no money that has been released from the account of ODM. Because he must sign. Sifuna is only seen in national TV and in rallies, parallel rallies, criticizing the ODM. Instead of coming to the board and discuss with the people of ODM and view his views. Unaona? Sifuna cannot differ with the party structures on the table. You see, when Sifuna has now been removed from the secretary post, he's now running to the court. How can you abuse the house that you have been sleeping and at the same time, you depend on that house? You see. So, one, ODM was right to kick Sifuna out of that position. And in fact, to me, as a supporter of ODM, who is not old, as you say, I want him to be kicked out as the minority leader in the parliament, Senate. You see, and all those committees. You see, so each and every political party has its own policy. So just maintain your party. You see, these negative people are saying, nilisikia mtu anasema hapa, at when Silasia is now anavuta bangi. Lakini in terms of development records anafanya nani, not Sifuna but Silasia. But in terms of development records anafanya vizuri. Unaona? Yes, same to people who installed the Buru. Those who installed the Buru knew he is old. They knew Buru is old. They knew he is weak, but they installed him there because they knew his capability. You see, right now, I, as a supporter of ODM, we can't allow foreign forces from outside to come and interfere with ODM. Sifuna is a dog to somebody. Sifuna is a dog to somebody. You see? So Sifuna, a minute. Sifuna is being, wait, a minute. Bwana kama wanakuwa time yangu. Wacha wamalize basi. Wanakuwa time yangu. Hajatusi Sifuna. Anatumia figurative speech. So please. Aya, acha ongea mali. Utakuja ujibu. Chukua namba utakuja ujibu. Haezi withdraw sipatusi. Tuendelee. Yes. Lakini 1 minute. I'm maintaining here Sifuna is a dog to somebody. Sifuna is somebody. Sifuna is being used. Sifuna is being used. It's not an insult. Anga Raila alikuwa anasema ukiona being used. Si matusi. Niko hapa na si matusi. Sifuna si matusi. Hata Raila alikuwa anasema upo ni mahali. Si matusi. So, sawa. We as the youthful, wait, listen. Aya, malizia. We as the youthful leaders. We as the youthful leaders in ODM. Unapea kelele. We as the youthful leaders in ODM, we support ODM. We support ODM. And if you are not a member, to ODM, wachana na mambo ya ODM.